Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tag!
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
A give right side to Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go!
Now it's Dobbs. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it at the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return.
Ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Roll. Go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's go now. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Chubb up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready, break.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's trying another one deep. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go. Go.
To the air, Dobbs. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Come on, come on.
Here's Dobbs now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Dobbs. He's on the move. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hop, 70, hop. Let's go now. Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders need only one to take the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Ready, set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they send a man in motion.
Hot, hot.
They go play action on 1st. Connects with Johnson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Robinson in motion right. And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready.
From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finds his target, Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Running this with Tracy. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready? Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Washington.
Ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They toss right to Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. The Commanders going field goal here. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Maher connects there. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready?
Here's Dobbs. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. What opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. He's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Daniels. It's Dotson on the catch. Dukes out a one-stop. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Daniels now. The throw is caught. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go. Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Catch is made in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is
rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Flush down now to his left. Hyatt with the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Go.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Warriors 70. Ready.
To the air, Dobbs. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Giants 17.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Candy Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chubb brings it in.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go. Check. Alert. Alert. Reload. Reload. Check. Panther.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw, Dobbs. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go.
A handoff to Tracy. Juke the defender. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Man in motion, headed right. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Ready, ready.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
Throwing his Dobbs. Chased out to his right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Ooh, bad fortunes turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
Back. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. Across midfield to the 45. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Again, it's Chubb. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Maher connects there, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, Dobbs. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
17.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line.
Get it!
Another try following the sack. Gets this to Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Third down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down.
Ready?
Now it's Dobbs. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Able to find Dobson here. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll go down here at the 16. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and short, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds Hyatt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go. Shot.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Dobbs now. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying again following the sack. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They send a tight end in motion.
Go street. Smash. Ready.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Commanders nearing their 6th win this season. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.